How many people are going to go out to vote today? Well, Pete Hegseth is talking to voters and folks from the Keystone State live right now from Mac's Route 8 Cafe in Butler, Pennsylvania. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Pancake Pete.
Good morning. Yeah, I haven't taken a bite of her pancakes yet, but they are fantastic here. I'm psyched to be back out on the road here. Breakfast with friends. We're here in Butler, PA. Big primary today. As was mentioned, because of the redistricting here in Pennsylvania, a lot of seats up for grabs that were traditionally just Republican seats or Democratic seats. So turnout in this primary matters because you got to have the right candidate. So we're talking to voters this morning. Both of you, this is Ed and Chris, and both of which will be voting today. Yes. Ed, you've been involved in Butler County Republican politics for quite some time.
Yes.
Are folks on the ground, the grassroots, still optimistic about what this president is doing and the outcome or the prospect for 2018?
Yes, we are very optimistic. We love what the president's doing. Even just week with opening the embassy in Jerusalem, he's a man that says what he's going to do, and he actually does it. He delivers on his promises that he's made in his campaign.
But if you watch other networks, you're seeing, Russia still, and Stormy Daniels and all that. Is that the stuff that matters to voters who are going out today?
No, it does not. It does not. They're looking at any way that they can to undermine what the man's trying to do. And the voters are aware of that. They are absolutely aware of what the game is and what they're trying to do, undermine the
president. So it turns out people aren't stupid.
Yes, we are not stupid. Flyover country, we're pretty smart out here.
It's actually a fact. Chris, thanks for being here this morning. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You say the president's actions on repealing the individual mandate, some of the things he's tried to do in health care have improved your circumstance as someone who's involved in health care.
Yeah, when I originally didn't have any health care, I had to go online and do it, and the rates were just ridiculous because I didn't get help from the state. It was like $200-300 that we had to pay out of pocket, and so I had to go through the welfare office to get insurance. So nowadays I pay like $31 with the help from the welfare office on a mod program.
So your situation has improved.
It's improved amazingly, thank goodness.
Very good. Well, good to talk to you both. Ed and Chris, thank you very much for your time. We're going to go talk to Spencer and Ari as well. I'm way up in your face, I bet. Sorry about that. Spencer, Ari, thanks for being here today. So you both met, interestingly, in South Korea, and obviously some huge developments on the peninsula there. Ari, let me start with you. As someone who lived in South Korea, you're seeing what's happening there now. Are you optimistic that peace can be achieved there?
Oh, yeah, sure.
And is it a different feeling now than it was years ago?
Yeah, people feel much safer, and I think people are sure that it will come.
And how do they view our president, President Trump, most South Koreans?
Yeah, they're starting to like him more because of the relationship between South and North, because people, give credit to Trump for that.
Really interesting. Spencer, you're from here in Pennsylvania, obviously. I like the shirt. But you are in touch now with South Korean politics. Are you also hopeful, and how do you observe it?
Yeah. I think peace will be achieved. I think that Kim Jong-un is giving a lot of concessions ahead of the meeting, and I think that is a good sign of what is to come and how serious they are about denuclearizing. Interesting.
And those concessions up front, quite different than the Iran deal.
Absolutely, and nothing in exchange for them. That's a very big deal.
It turns well said. Great point. They're also engaged. So you got a fiance over here. Congratulations to the two. 4 years engaged, and they will be going. Well, he will be going to the polls today. We think, right, Spencer?
Yes.
We think. See, sometimes folks, they're going to vote, but they're not quite sure. It depends on the weather. I mean, that shows you how precarious primaries can be, guys. Back to you. We're going to continue.
Hey, Pete, there's a lot of couples who love the 4-year engagement right now. A lot of guys feeling pretty good about it.
When you say 4 years, engaged for 4 years?
Yeah.
Have you guys been engaged for 4 years?
No.
No, they've known each other for 4 years. Now they've been more
Because
recently
he's having trouble
engaged.
finding a hall?
He's not dragging his feet or anything. He's committed.
No.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Pete.